6'8", number 13, Isaiah Roby. At the small forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 22, Dylan Brooks. Starting at point, standing 6'5", number 15, James Harden. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 3, Jordan Poole. The other forward, standing 6'11", number 32, Evan Mobley.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech.
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. So Sacramento will get the first possession. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. They've got Richardson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Zhang is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Lawson in at the 4 spot. Now here's Brooks. Over in the corner, Poole. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
And Ayton throws it down.
Assist
flying high. And throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now, here's Poole. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And Doncic, here we go. And the shot goes down.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Brooks misses. Memphis with the ball. It's a 3-point game. On the wing, Doncic. Memphis moving it around. And Ayton gets double teamed. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Can't hit from the elbow.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey. happens sometimes.
Harden kicks to Poole. Back to Harden. And the pass to Roby. Sacramento again missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Richardson the pass to Doncic. Dishes it to Ayton. Count it. Ayton's got his second bucket.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Lawson. Richardson outside. Puts up a three. No good. Shot missing. So the Kings will take it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's good. Beyond Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Kevin Porter's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now here's Mobley. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Here's Roby. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Richardson left side. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Memphis shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, you could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The Kings making a switch here. Banton's checked in, and he sinks the second. Here is Porter, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Pass to Chang. Now Ayton. Richardson gets a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Good, nice job down low.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
And it's Porter with the ball for Memphis. Pass to Chang. He feeds it to Ayton. In the corner, it's Richardson. Ayton trying to break free. And there's Richardson on the assist by Ayton.
Their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Roby. Kicks it to Warren. Over Lawson. That's short off the rim. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. To the inside. Ayton scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Here comes your 916 crew, everyone.
Here's Warren. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 1:12 left in the first. And it's Bender at the elbow. 5 on the clock. The pass to Warren. from deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Here is Porter, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Hunter, no one around him. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Manton, the pass to Bender. Here's Christopher. He kicks it to Bender. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento again missing. Memphis leading by 15. Porter looking it over. Pass to Madison. Out to Payton. Pass to Madison. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Payton's shot is off. Warren with the ball. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense.
Your team, you can't see. That's right, crowd.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis. We've got Bender, Harden out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Mobley, and it's Christopher in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
DeAndre Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. And that one, good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside, Porter. Passes it to Jones. And he uses the glass on the way. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Poole with no one around. No good on the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And there's the pass to Hunter. Here's man for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. To the paint. It's deflected. Poole kicks to Mobley. Bender dishes to Mobley. Porter against Poole. And a deep 3 from Harden. Hunter grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Porter, here we go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Love the show of tenacity on the drive. Porter Jr. just forcing the defender's hand.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
The 3 bangs home the trifecta.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice pull-up J there by Porter, keeping the defense on their toes and striking fast.
It's deflected. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're part of an epic year or a championship.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Pass to Ayton. Richardson outside. Jacks up a three. Memphis the rebound. Here's Lawson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And Poole gets it to go.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Harden against Doncic. Richardson outside. Inside. Gets tipped. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Kings. T.J. Warren. Leandro Ball.
Now, Doncic averages about 5 points a game. Clock at 6. Jang, no luck. The Kings trail by 19. Over in the corner, Warren. This one for three. Another three for Sacramento.
Proving how coachable he is. This man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Kicks to Jang. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing there by Memphis. From deep. And they'll get another chance. From deep, Richardson. It's not going to go for him. Now, Sacramento takes it the other way. Warren the pass to Banton. Back to Warren. Mobley, a screen on Jang. Here's Warren. Mobley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Pass to Jang. Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Doncic with the steal. Here's Ayton. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
They are just killing him on the interior.
For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
Sacramento making a switch here. Enders checked in. And Doncic, here we go.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Banton, the pass to Christopher. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Passes it to Jang. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jang's got his first basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And
taking a look at Memphis. They've been
taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, that is more than enough.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So on the floor for Memphis. Doncic out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Ayton. And it's Jang in at the small forward position. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Memphis leading by 22. To the middle. Launches it. Ayton trying to break free.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Lays it up off the glass. Mobley's got 5 now.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Doncic outside. And Ayton gets double teamed. Doncic dishes to Ayton. 9 feet out. And Lawson gets it to go on the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Harden against Doncic. Steps back and shoots. The Grizzlies pull it in. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And Ayton gets double teamed. Richardson finds Ayton. Jang with the ball. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. He's got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Brooks with no one around. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
The pass to Ayton. Outside for Lawson. Back to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. From deep, Richardson. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Jang with a clean look. Kept alive. And Ayton gets double teamed. Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Doncic.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Down low, Ayton. That one doesn't go. Good D by Mobley. Now, here's Poole. He has 7. To the inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Please welcome to the floor, your 916 crew.
Sacramento making some changes. Bender, he's checked in for Isaiah Roby. TJ Warren comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Josh Christopher in for Jordan Poole. Pass to Madison. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Just 5 to shoot. They're outside. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Christopher. 1:41 left in the third. They get the rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Christopher's got his second basket.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Doncic. He's got 5. And that one's good by Porter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Bender. Nice D from Porter. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Here's Doncic. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Mobley outside. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Memphis, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And again. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Warren is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Balmaro in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And finished off by Porter.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Porter against Poole. Passes it to Balmaro. Over Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Doncic kicks to Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Poole. And they double up Doncic for the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Poole with it. Outside Warren. Inside. That's tipped. Doncic feeling it out. And the dunk by Doncic.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Now Poole. Now the pass to Brooks. The leaner. That one good for 2.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Poole against Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Hunter the pass to Doncic. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. The kick out to Porter. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Kevin Porter. Miles inside, defended by Jones.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Poole against Doncic. Kicks it out to Richardson. And a miss there on the triple. For Sacramento, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
The Kings shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Poole. 3-pointer. That one, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. To the paint. Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
Some changes for Sacramento. Roby, he's checked in for Trey Lyles, and it's James Harden in for Jordan Poole. Here's Roby. He's covered by 8. Again, the miss by the Kings. And it's Porter with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Richardson outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
There's a screen. Bolmaro plays it up and banks it in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Memphis in total control. Porter passes to Ayton. Richardson outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
My words are beacon through the darkest distance. Converse with heathens that get lost in systems. Lead the village till them forces listen. Torches glisten. I sat with Cassius across from Liston. I'm Marcus Garvey with a heartless army. Malcolm by the curtains. You a carbon copy. I'm disturbing. Hard to stop me. Conform to life is what we always do. It's hard to accept the damage a would do. Now they wiping the floor with you. I can hike in the smallest view. It's all on you. It's not.
When some teams go through a mid-season lull, Graham, what has to be done to avoid that? Well,
first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And of course, course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. They've got DeAndre Ayton. Luka Doncic is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Jang in at the 3. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's Mobley. And he banks in the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Richardson after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago.
The evolution of Josh Richardson is going to be very exciting for this organization. When he's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shots, look out.
Now here's Harden. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Poole. Grizzlies with the rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Doncic against Harden. Outside Richardson. Here's the 3. That shot, no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Here's Poole. Jang pulls it in. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Here's Lawson. Mobley grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
To the paint. Roby can't hit.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking. DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Brooks the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size BA and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Here's Roby. He's averaging almost 5 points a game.
It's great timing, and Roby just paying attention out there, ready for the lob.
Memphis leading.
James Harden.
Now Doncic. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Fires from deep. Memphis the rebound. Back to Ayton. Outside Richardson from the arc. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Richardson shooting it now from deep. Good touch on the long ranger.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Memphis. Mann comes in for Doncic. Here's Patton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Memphis has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Porter. Ayton with it. And Ayton, throw it down.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Here's Benton. Now Warren. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Bender, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Nifty move. And he lays it in. Ayton's got 6.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Warren with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
And the officials signaled a backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Substituting on the court.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Porter. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Warren. Sacramento again missing. The Grizzlies have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Robbed. Here's Christopher. There's the triple.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And then
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Kevin Porter is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Damian Jones. Then it's DeAndre Hunter inside. And that one's good for Brooks.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Porter. Pulls up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Pass to Christopher. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Mobley. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Mobley's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Doncic against Harden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Here's Harden. Here's Roby. He's covered by Ayton. 3 on the clock. From deep, Mobley. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic against Harden. Pass to Aiden. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. BA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. To the middle. The kick to Hunter. Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open. And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
Mobley, no good. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Doncic outside. They set a pick to the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Benton, guarded by Doncic.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Outside Hunter. Outside for Porter. The three. That shot is off. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Having a national championship at the collegiate level is rarer than you'd think for an NBA player.
Well, it puts him in great company, and it's pretty much guaranteed proof of why everyone was so interested in his progress. He's a winner, and he's got tons of potential.
To the paint. Outside for Porter. Takes the three, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
3 points. I just love the ball movement.
1:36 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Benton. Poole outside. The three is up. Hunter with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And here's Doncic. Outside Hunter. Pass to Aiden. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
For Sacramento, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. 52 seconds left in the second period. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The Kings making a switch here. Christopher's checked in, and he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Porter, the pass to Jones. Ball stolen. Here's Balmaro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Bender. Down low. Here's Balmaro. Lets the three fly. Sacramento again missing. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man,
and hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Memphis has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Now Porter. Give him 8 points now. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Benton. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a pretty lopsided.
Checking out the Kings. They knew it was going to be.
Let's turn our attention to that first half. Thanks for joining us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
All right, time for an injury report.
I have a status report from Memphis's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, he didn't have good news. It looks like a broken wrist. And losing a player as the season really hits its stride is going to be tough for them. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
We've got James Harden, Evan Mobley out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Isaiah Roby, and it's Poole in a 2-guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Richardson for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Harden. Launches it. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Richardson for 3. Counted from distance. Richardson's got 9.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
To the middle. Here's Lawson. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Poole outside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Outside Richardson. This one for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Harden, the pass to Mobley. Poole outside. Back to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Harden. Takes a 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it to Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
That's good from Doncic. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Benton. Outside Warren. To stop the run. The Grizzlies pull it in. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Porter's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Christopher. Here's Benton. It's Warren on the wing. There's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Balmaro's checked in for Mobley. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Memphis. Hunter comes in for Jang.
9-1-6 crew.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Sacramento again missing. And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-4 run. Count the basket. Porter's got 10 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Christopher. Fades. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Porter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 9 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Warren. That one's wide left.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Porter with it. 10 points for him. 6 to shoot. Back to Porter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And that's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates. You've got to get your elbows dirty. You can't be afraid to get physical.
And he makes the first. Thor, he's checked in for Hunter. Porter hits them both. Sacramento has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Benton. Here's Bender. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Kings. At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. And here's Memphis. They're on an 18-5 run. And then Porter with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Benton. Pass to Balmaro. The 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. They've had incredible...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Kings shooting 34% thus far in this game. On the court for the Grizzlies. They've got Otto Porter. Terrence Mann is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Thor in at the small forward position. And it's Lyles missing. Oh, swiped away. Yep, that one goes. And the Grizzlies shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Porter against Poole. 4-3. It's not going to go for him. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. There's the block. And he recovers it. Let's go with a 3. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. Changes up. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Porter. And the shot goes down. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass. Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
And he knocks down the first one. Luka Doncic is checked in for Memphis. Good on both. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Lawson. Doncic outside. There's a screen by Jang. Right wing. Three-pointer. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Bender. Lyles a screen. Back to Harden. And Harden gets the double team. Pass to Lyles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Harden can't hit.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Oh, and the jam by Doncic.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Harden against Doncic. Pass to Bender. Here's Osman. To the wing, right side. Kennedy. Sacramento again missing. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Now here's Doncic. To the wing on the left. Here's Jang. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Harden misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Jang. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
2 minutes. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The playmaking of Harden just continues to evolve. He's so crafty with his passes.
And here's Memphis now. They're on a 13-4 run. And here's Doncic. Pass to Jang. Fires the 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
For 3.
Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. A minute 29 left in the fourth. Osman, no good. And here's Memphis. They're on a 16-4 run.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for DeAndre Ayton.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Offensive rebound, Bender, deflected. Now Porter. Left side Hunter. Pass to man. Outside Porter. Back to man. Porter with a screen on Warren. Outside Porter. The 3 is up. Hauled in by the Kings.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the inside. Here's Bender. He can't get that one to fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's man. Outside for Porter. Pass to Bender. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.